Hi guys, welcome to Creation Lab Soapery channel. This is our channel for our Creation Lab Etsy store. Today we're just going to be going over our products that we have, what's going to be going into the store this week that's ready to go, and what's going to be on our release date, which is September 15th. So we have some soaps. We did a more kind of natural line, and this one would be our kiwi lemongrass, and there's poppy seeds on top. There's lemongrass. These don't have videos where we made it, but inside it we have used the essential oil of lemongrass, and we tried to go for some more natural ingredients, and so those will be making it into there. And then what we have our pink mint, and that's what it basically looks like.
The name's interesting, but it doesn't smell like it.
Well, the reason why it's called pink mint is because it's peppermint essential oil, eucalyptus essential oil. I'm blind, I have to lift up my glasses to be able to read. We have Brazilian clay in it and kaolin clay. On top of it is peppermint and rosemary. So this isn't, as the essential oils are what is the fragrance on this, and then we use clays to color it. So we did add a little TD to lighten one of the clay colors, but other than that. So then next we got our gray skies, and that's the back of it. And this one has sea salt with a little bit of color on it. It's got black sea salt. This was colored with indigo powder, and it has essential oil in it too. The scent notes will be on our Etsy store page to tell you. I don't have it on the label. Sometimes we try and fit them on, sometimes we don't. We're working back and forth, and eventually we'll be consistent. So then that is the next one, which is sage bergamot, and the back of it, you want to show them? So this one has kaolin clay in it, and it's got sage powder in it and dried sage on top. And if you Google sage powder, you'll find the benefits of having that. That is the colorant, is the sage powder. It has no other colorants in it, but it's got the sage bergamot fragrance into it. That's why that one's called that. This is pretty much a natural one. So next we would have our juniper rose, and that's the back of this one.
It smells
and on top of it, those are juniper berries. And we have this one with kaolin clay. The colorant in this one is beetroot powder, and we've got the juniper berries. So these are just trying to go where, I mean, we still have some things like some of our fragrance oils, but a lot of essential oils in that. And then this one's our cucumber melon. And this one it's got an interesting look to it.
Yeah, quite interesting.
So this one has kaolin clay in it. This one's just the cucumber melon scent.
Has glitter.
Yes, because I love glitter. So we've had a lot of people asking for lilac scented soap. So we called this one speckled lilac. We did a little bit of speckling on it in kaolin clay. Lots of glitter on top. But anybody who likes lilac scent, this is a smaller bar. We'll compare that to.
Yeah.
So it's not the high tops, but this is a really good one, and it's of course with all our oils. So those ones we've had, we were doing on our vendor shows and stuff like that, and we're gonna now put those into the store because we have just a few left on some of them. So we will then go to what we made this week. You'll be seeing videos with them that will be released each week. We've made a bunch of soaps. We did a week of soaping, sometimes making 4 soaps in one day.
Yeah, I think our body is killing us.
But so this one right here, I've not unmolded yet. But it is a gray bottom and a purple top.
And it's a soap, not a bath bomb, because I had somebody ask me about that.
So you'd see the little teeth. This one's going to be called Bite Me. and it's got a sweet scent to it. I'll put the scent notes, of course, when we put it into the store. We've got them written down. But this one's really cute. It's for Halloween.
It's not edible. Putting that out there. Do not eat it.
And so then the next one is a take on our autumn kind of colors. We've got a dried piece of orange in there and a cinnamon stick. And the cinnamon stick's just like barely in there, so you can pull it right out. It doesn't go all the way through. But this one's scented with an orange and clove scent. It's really an orange spice. It's a perfect scent that reminds you of.
Kind of reminds me of apple cider, but not really. Like a little orange kick to it.
It's got orange, yeah, and the cinnamons and clove scents. So going along with Halloween, we had a request to make a Freddy Krueger soap. So
yeah, these ones are absolutely amazing.
Now,
you did a good job.
Originally I looked at some molds for Freddy Krueger with his like burned up face and that, and while the person that requested it probably would like it, I think overall most people wouldn't want to wash their body with Freddy Krueger's face.
I don't think you would. I think you'd be creeped out.
No.
You're like,
but
no.
there is some people that are very much Halloween people and that, and so yeah, they would be okay with that. But I wanted to make one that appealed to everything. So I took the idea of Freddy's sweater and we did these groove marks. They go into there. And then on top of it is Freddy's claw. And he can come right out and you can use it separately or you can just use it as a whole because he's barely on top of there. So, and he's got a really sweet scent too because I thought about doing smoky scent, but I think most of the people I know are girls that want Freddy Krueger soap. So therefore, we did something that would appeal to them all, and I think it's a really pretty soap.
And the color, the green did change.
So, our next soap is one that Melanie designed and created. It was her first soap that, to be honest, gave her a little hard time because it accelerated on her. But this is called Wine Knot. And so it is got a Merlot colorant in it, and it's got little diamonds because she's got it in gold, being fancy.
Well, when you drink wine, you feel sophisticated, so I figured diamonds.
And she's got the gold mica lines in them.
Yeah.
Can you show the mica line to them? And so, but that one is scented in a wine and Cabernet scent. She kind of did a blend with the sweet notes, with raspberry wine and that. So it smells really good. And it
smells like Stella Rose, my favorite.
It's gonna be definitely a good soap to sit back and relax too. And then next we're gonna do Melanie's take. It reminded me, this one's called Wake Me.
Wake Me Up.
Wake Me Up. See, I was singing Wake Me Up before you go, but she says, no, just doing Wake Me Up. But, so this one is this color, because this is still curing. This wasn't made too long ago, but you see that dark color?
But I did want that, so that was the touch.
This will all morph to that dark color. This is for our fall line. So we want to do the browns and the warm tones and that. She's got a little coffee cup in bed and a heart because she loves coffee. And inside here is coffee grounds. And we put a little bit of caffeine too, because so this soap would be a good one to use in the morning. Caffeine's good for your skin. Feel free to Google benefits. They're doing face masks, etc. with caffeine in it.
Makes me feel younger.
But this one, it smells like coffee. A sweet coffee, like a coffee with cream. It'd probably be what I would say.
You don't drink coffee though.
No, but
oh, it's perfect. It kind of smells like a latte, actually.
But where I work in a restaurant, and we're joined with. It's owned by the same owner, but we have another. We have a coffee shop in it. We're like right in the same building. There's just a door between us. She's showing you how tall it is. She did it in the tall, skinny mode. So normally soaps are like the fatter. This is taller because it's in the tall, skinny.
Tall and skinny like a latte.
And so then the next one would be the I Shot the Sheriff. And it's got a woodsy, smoky scent. We got on the side of it, we've got the cowboy boots, the sheriff's hat, and the sheriff's badge. Now, every time I refer to I Shot the Sheriff's soap, that song is in my head, but I'd rather have it than the you know what do song.
Oh, don't even.
I skipped it, but I'm just saying. This is really cute. This one, the scent, because it's really woodsy and smoky, I think it's a gender neutral kind of fragrance, but definitely men will appeal to this.
There's a lot of cowboys down here and cowgirls, so.
And feel free to, these are just put on with melt and pour, take them off and use them separately. It's up to you. So it just is created a style, and you can break and do that, whatever you like to do.
This one's my favorite.
So then we did a play on caramel apples. So there's the 3 different colors of apple, and we got a melt and pour caramel drizzle all poured down it. And it smells so good. It smells like apples and caramel, and we used a scent that has actually, it's called caramel corn, so it's even got a little bit of a popcorn note to it, but the caramel and apple, it is just so good. She's doing a size comparison on it. And so these will be ready too. Then the next one we did, if you watched our video with the sea glass, I had some leftover embeds. Originally I was gonna make another sea soap, but I decided to change that, and because we're getting closer to fall and trying to move away from the summer, and spring kind of has been long gone, so we decided to make what we call the white sand soap. So I cut up those embeds and put mica lines. We got a sparkly blue Epsom salts on top of it, and all of those in there. And so each one, the way the embeds are, looks completely different from one another, and even each side from one another. But these ones will be in August 15th. And it's a beachy, it's kind of sea mist. It's definitely kind of, I think, like a spa kind of scent. Definitely is really good.
And I would get your hands on these quick because I already have a few people interested.
And the next one, I'll let Melanie tell about it. She's passionate about this one. If you watch our cattle dog video, you know what I'm talking about. She's a little crazy.
No, I'm not. Okay, I love my dog. So this one is called Cattle Dog, and it has brown speckles down here, and then black and gray with more brown speckles up here, and a little giant circle right here. So my dog is a German Shepherd / Blue Heeler mix, and he has a lot of speckles all over his body, and he got this cute little circle spot on his butt. Now my dog, he was in a lot of training to become a service dog. He can't pass the class because he has his own personal anxiety, which is okay, because I'm helping him, like he's helping me. But he wears bow ties, and that's his identity. And like everywhere we go, we have to make sure he has a bow tie. So I got a little bow tie for him, and it's a bow tie in bed. And it's scented in apple and sage, but very lightly so kids can use it.
She thought it would be kind of perfect, since it's being released into fall, to do scent notes that are kind of fall. Plus, apples are kind of what is, with farms, etc. And so would be sage. So she chose to do those two. And if you go onto our Creation Lab Facebook page, it's just Facebook at Our Creation Lab, you can see her dog in a comparison about how close she was to what that dog's back end looks like.
He has a cute little spot. Well, he has two, but he has that one that he has. I am not obsessed. I mean, you would be if you had a dog like my dog.
I have an awesome dog. Hope she's everything.
She
is patient. Like
she is. Ralphie picks on her. My dog is the one kid in the daycare where you just. Why?
Jaden, the grandbabies crawl all over Hope, and that she just goes like, oh.
She's a good dog.
Kid. She's got very much a lot of patience, and she's just overall a very good dog. We don't have any problems with her, other than she doesn't like the UPS man.
Nope. She has this loud bark.
She just barks at him, and then she goes and runs and hides because she knows she's not supposed to bark when somebody's in the driveway, but she has to say, hey, this is my house. So, and then the last one that we have is Melanie's creation of Dreamland. I kind of laughed a little bit because we're supposed to be making fall soaps, but it was so beautiful of an idea. I couldn't resist letting her do it. And so this one's called Dreamland.
And it's polar opposite of my total taste, but I don't know why. I just really wanted to do this one. And it has...
So those are kind of like see-through clouds that are
show that one?
in a very light... I don't know if you can see how see-through they are, but...
Yeah, like one's darker. Like some of them have darker clouds and some have lighter. I wanted that. And then...
Sherbet kind of... There's 3 different colored gummy bears. When you order these, you'll just get whatever. I mean, I'm not going to sit there and post 3 pink, 2 green, you know, but basically it's green, yellow, and pink. And then the rest of it's all the same.
Yeah.
And then those notes. And then these are still going through the curing process. So colors will deepen or some of them may lighten in that. But pretty much this one will be a really bright one.
And it's scented in unicorn poop.
Which is sugared strawberries, raspberries, plums, I think, and cotton candy. It smells like a big old sugar bag of candy.
Yeah.
And so, and also in theme with the fall and that, when you order online, you're also gonna get a little bit of candy in your box. I mean, just like little suckers and little treats that won't melt. But we gotta sugar you up too with all the rest of the stuff.
They smell good enough to eat, so we gotta make sure you don't eat the soap and rather the candy.
And so that should be all again September 15th. We're gonna be releasing those into our Etsy store. Our Etsy store is Etsy, our creation lab. Just Google for that shop and you'll see all the things. We got a lot of products. I think we have 52, not including all these that we just shown you. And we'll be doing a week worth of soaping and making videos together. Sometimes it'll be Melanie's idea and she'll be behind the making, and sometimes it'll be me, and sometimes you'll get both of us and you'll see what's in both of our brains, because we're a lot alike but also very different. And so with our ideas, and so we'll be doing that. And then we are going to be setting, other than these first soaps that I showed you earlier, we're going to be doing a release date every month. So rather than trying to remember this one as a customer, oh, when was that being released? Is that the 3rd or is that one on the 16th? Just going to have one day that all your soaps are going to be released and you can go and pick and choose what you want. So that way, if there's been 4 different soaps that we've made out of 8 that you like, that you don't have to do one and then one and one, you can just order them all together. And so, and with our Etsy store, anything over $35 towards product ships free. So take advantage of that, fill that card up. So, and again, I mentioned our Facebook page is our Creation Lab. Sneak peeks, pictures. Not always will we do videos showing you the things, but to see after you watch us make a video, to see what it looks like and the cuttings, etc. Contests and giveaways, they're all on Facebook. We also have our Creation Lab on Instagram. Is that the tag, right?
Yeah, our Creation Lab on Instagram.
She handles that.
I do. I need to catch up.
And she's going to be working on helping us get our editing, so you don't have to hear those sounds. Too much technology for me. And then Melanie, I'll let you go ahead and close out the video.
Yeah, and there's one more thing I want to say about this soap is on our Facebook page. We have a donation for Lupus Foundation of America. Lupus is an autoimmune disease that I have. I have overlapping systemic lupus. So, yeah, we have about $15 in donation. Like, every dollar counts because we really need a cure because I'm tired of dealing with it. Anyways, give us a like, subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and click that little notification bell, and catch you on the flip side.
See you guys.